Today we are starting with maths chapter percentage. So I checked out both the books and this is this PDF which I've made, which you can see is from Anushri's book, and I saw your book also, Kea, but in her book the way questions they have shown, the way questions progress, it is much more easier. In your book directly the questions begin from word problems, and according to me, if you are just a beginner in the topic of percentage, you first need to understand the concept, and for that word problem comes second, it is secondary. Okay, so first we are not going to begin with the word problem. That's why I've taken this the questions from Anushri's book, and first we will do the basics and
Excuse me,
then
sir.
yeah. Yes.
Sir, is it the third chapter?
No, it is not the third chapter. It is Anushri's book, it is sixth chapter, and your book, I think it is
It's seven.
seventh chapter. Yeah. So since in your school has not given any syllabus, I am following the syllabus which is given by Anushri. Okay. So whenever they teach you in your school, you can your chapter will be done. Right. So let us first finish it. So today I'm going to finish the first part of the chapter, and its homework also I'm going to give in the group. So you don't have to do from your book, Kea. You have to do the homework from the PDF which I give in the group. Okay, remember that. Now I want you to note down every uh, part which I am explaining or solving here. So what is percentage? Percentage means you compare any number with 100, or you divide or you find the ratio of any number with 100. Okay, so out of 100 how many parts does the number have? That is the percentage of the number. Okay, for example, if you have 57%, that is 57 hundredths, or 57 parts out of 100 parts, that is 57 upon 100, 57 ratio 100, that is percentage. Okay, now there are different operations which you are required to do on percentage. The first operation is to convert percentage into fraction. So please give a heading to convert percentage into fractions. Percentage to fraction, like this. Okay, percentage to fractions. So these are your questions. We will do so see, I'll tell you how we are going to do it. I will do one question, you will do one question. And again, I'm telling you, you keep your mobile handy. When I will do one question, you will note it down, and then I will tell you which question to do. You will do it and you will send me the picture. After every question, you have to send me the picture. So keep your mobile handy with you. Okay, you have to WhatsApp me, and then I will check, and then we go ahead. And you will not get much time, you will just get 2 minutes to solve one question. So just first understand how I am solving and then you solve. So what we have to do, we have to convert percentage to fractions. So whenever you have to convert percentage to fraction, what you do is you divide the number or the percentage by 100. Okay, divide the number or the percentage by 100. Okay, so suppose you have the second one I'm doing over here, 6 2 by 3%. First convert it into improper fraction. 6 3 is a 18. 18 plus 2 20. 20 by 3%. And if you want to convert it into fraction, what you do, you write 20 upon 3 and then you divide it by 100. Okay, so this will become 20 upon 3 times 100. So 20 5s are 100, that is 1 by 15. Okay, so 6 2 by 3% is equal to 1 by 15. 1 by 15 is the ratio. So 1 by 15 means 6 2 by 3%. Okay, you have to solve the third one. Solve the third one and send me the picture. 2 5 by 16%. Okay, just check what you're doing. I will solve for you. We have limited time. 2 5 by 16% is equal to 16 2s are 32, 32 plus 5, 37 by 16%. Okay, so this will be 37 by 16 the whole upon 100. This 16 goes down, so we get 37 by 1600. Now you cannot bring it into lowest terms because 37 is a prime number. You cannot do anything with it. So you just leave it at 37 by 1600. 37 by 1600. That's the final answer. Did you understand? Now there are some complex or compound ratios involved over here, compound fractions. Just note down how to solve them. If you get something like a upon b the whole upon c, what you do is you take this b and multiply it with c, so you get a upon bc. Suppose you get a the whole upon b upon c, okay, then you take this c in the numerator and you get ac by b. Suppose you get a upon b the whole upon c upon d, you multiply this b with c and this d with a, so you get ad upon bc. Please note down these three examples, you can say, क्योंकि ये कंपाउंड रेशियोज बोलते हैं इनको, कंपाउंड फ्रैक्शंस, उनको सॉल्व करना तुम्हें आना चाहिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ऐसा ही एक कंपाउंड रेशियो बन रहा था, a by b the whole upon c. The stronger you get a grip on this concept in this today's lecture, the easier it will be for you to face this chapter ahead. Because this chapter becomes challenging and more challenging as we go ahead. As the word problem comes, you will feel that you're not understanding anything. For understanding word problem, these operations should be understood in a detail. Okay, done. Let's go to the next question. Next is to convert fraction into percentage. Please give a heading, fraction to percentage. Right? It's very simple. If you want to convert fraction to percentage, what you do is you multiply by 100. See, initially we converted percentage to fractions. We divided by 100. Now we multiply by 100. Simple. Okay, I'll do the second one for you. 3 2 by 3. 3 2 by 3 is 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 2 11 by 3. So if I want to convert 11 by 3 into percentage, I will multiply by 100. 11 by 3 times 100. That is 1100 by 3. Keep it as it is and put a percentage sign. If you want, you can convert it into mixed fraction also. If you don't want, it's okay. You can leave it as it is. So that's the final answer. Do the third one for me. Note down the second one and do the third one for me. Is it done? Did you send me? Send it to me quickly. Yeah, I got one. No, I've not got anything. Correct, 175%. The final answer will be 175%. Anushri. Anushri, the final answer should be written in percentage, okay? 175%. Okay, next. Percentage to ratio. It is same as percentage to fraction. What you do is you divide by 100 and then convert it into lowest term ratio. Okay, so percentage to ratio, what you do is you divide by 100. Okay, I'll show you one. Let me show you the third one. 27.5 percentage. So I can write it as 27.5 upon 100. That is 275 upon 1000. Now I will cut it with 5. 5 5s are 25 and 5 5s are 25. This will be 5 25 200s are 1000. Again 5 11s are and 500s are. So I get 11 upon 100. This I will write in ratio form. So 11 is to 100. This is the final answer. 27.5% is 11 is to 100. Okay, you will do the fourth one, 175%. Do it and send me. Come on. I think it should be 35. 35 by 20, and then further it will get reduced. Why 37? 5 threes are 15, and then the remainder is 2. 5 fives are 25. 35 by 20. So there is a mistake.
Sir, even I sent my answer.
Okay, I'll check. 35 is to 20 is not in lowest terms, so you need to convert it. So 175 by 100 will become 35 by 20. 5 sevens are and 5 fours are. So 7 is to 4 is the final answer. 7 is to 4. Please cut it and bring it in lowest term. 7 is to 4. Okay, the next thing is to convert a ratio into a percentage. Ratio into percentage. If you want to convert ratio into percentage, you multiply by 100. So 23 is to 40. Suppose that's my ratio. Okay, I want to convert it into percentage. I will simply first write it as a fraction, 23 by 40, and then multiply it by 100. Okay, 2 twos are 2 fives are. Okay, so this will be 115 by 2, or you can write it in decimals also. 115 is 57.5. 57.5 percentage. So what I did is I converted ratio into percentage by multiplying the ratio, by first writing the ratio as a fraction and then multiplying the fraction by 100, and then by simplifying it or expressing it as a decimal with percentage. Okay, try to do the third one. Okay, let me see. This is 32 by 5 is to 124 by 15. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure whether a lot of decimals here. We can do it without decimals, no? 32 by 5 is to, you have written 124 by 15. Twenty-four by 31. 24 by 31. Okay, so this is the simplest form, and this I have to multiply by 100. So this is 2400 by 31%. So I first converted 6 2 by 5 is to 8 4 by 15 and into normal fraction. I'm sorry. Okay, now listen to me. This is 6 2 by 5 is to 8 4 by 15. So first when it is converted into normal fraction, it looks like this. And then what I do is I solve those normal fraction because there is a ratio sign in between them. So ratio sign की जगह मैं division डालता हूँ, division की जगह multiplication, second वाले का reciprocal, उसको simplify करके मुझे मिलता है 24 by 31. ये 24 by 31 को 100 से multiply करके आएगा 2400 by 31%. Just a moment, I am coming. ठीक है? So this is your 2400 by 31 or 7713 by 31%. Now this is the mixed fraction of it. So if you want, you can convert it into mixed fraction. Okay, next is percentage to decimal, simple one. I'll show you the first one. 73%. 73% is 73 by 100. What you do is just divide by 100 and that becomes 0.73. Simple, that's it. Percentage to decimal. You will do the third one. Okay. It is correct. 7 by 6 you're getting, right, Anushri?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about you, Kea?
So that's something else.
Okay, see the method. 1162 by 3 percentage. First convert 1162 by 3 into mixed fraction. So 116 threes are will be 348. 348 plus 2 is 350 by 3 percentage, which is 350 by 3 the whole upon 100. Divide by 100. Okay, so this 3 goes down, so I get 350 times, 350 upon 3 times 100. 0 cut, 5 sevens are 5 twos are, so 7 by 6 percentage. Whatever mistake you've made, please correct that. 7 by 6 is 1.16. I'm sorry, that's not percentage. We already had percentage. This is, we have to convert it into decimal. So 1.16 is correct answer. Okay, next we have to convert decimal into percentage. This is very easy. So please give the heading decimal to percentage. Number 1, 0.37. That is 37 upon 100. Okay, now this is already in the form where there is 100 in the denominator. Okay, so this is 37 upon 100. You multiply it by 100, so it becomes 37 percentage. Simple. Okay, try the third one. So on directly multiplying any decimal number by 100, you get it into percentage. Next, find 2 3 by 5% of 1.4 kg. Now there are some application based questions beginning. Okay, so please note it down. 2 3 by 5% of 1.4 kg. 5 twos are 10. 10 plus 3 13. 13 by 5 percentage of 1.4 kg. Now first I will convert this whole statement into mathematical form, और ये सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, प्लीज़ यहाँ पे ध्यान देना सब लोग. So 13 by 5 percentage. How do I write this percentage into fraction? Simply I divide it by 100. Okay, then comes off. What do you mean by off in mathematics? Off का मतलब होता है, and this will go for a long time. Off का मतलब होता है multiplication. So in the place of off, you write multiplication. Then 1.4 kg. So you write 1.4 kg. ठीक है, now you just have to simplify. So 13 by 5 into 100 times 1.4 kg. Now can you cut anything? See, what I suggest is ये 100 को मत हाथ लगाओ. If you can cut 1.4 with 5 or 13 with 5, cut it. So 13 divided by 5. 5 twos are 10. यहाँ पे आएगा 3, यहाँ पे आएगा point, यहाँ पे 0, and 5 6 are 30. ठीक है, 2.6. तो इसको अगर कट करेंगे तो 2.6 आएगा. Now just multiply 2.6 and 1.4. So 2.6 multiplied by 1.4. Now you can just treat it as 26 times 14. Okay, so you start with 4, 4 6 are 24, 2, 4 2 are 8 plus 2 10, 0, 1 6 are 6, 1 2 are 2. So this will be 4, 6 and 3. 364. Now there are 2 points, 2 decimal places. You just put it over here. 3.64. 3.64. So this will be 3.64 by 100 kg. 3.64 by 100 kg. What I will do is, because my number is very small, I will convert it into grams. How to convert from kilograms to grams? Anyone can tell me? Kilogram to gram. You multiply by 1000. ओके, सो ये तो पूरा केजी में है नंबर. इसको मैं कैसे कन्वर्ट करूँगा? आई विल मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1000. सो 3.64 बाय 100 टाइम्स 1000. सो ये 20 कट and this will be 36.4 grams. 36.4 grams is your final answer. तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप इसको नोट कर लेना कि पहले तो मैंने ये मिक्स फ्रैक्शन में जो परसेंटेज था उसको मैंने इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन में लिखा. परसेंटेज की साइन को हटाने के लिए मैंने डिवाइड बाय 100 लिखा. ऑफ को मैंने मल्टीप्लाई बना दिया और 1.4 को एज इट इज़ रखा. फिर मैंने 5 को नीचे लेके 5 और 13 को कट कर दिया, मुझे मिला 2.6. 2.6 और 1.4 को मल्टीप्लाई करके मुझे मिला 3.64. अभी भी नीचे 100 था और ये पूरा जो टर्म है दैट वाज इन किलोग्राम. सिंस आई वाज गेटिंग अ वेरी स्मॉल आंसर, सो व्हाट आई डिड, आई कन्वर्टेड किलोग्राम टू ग्राम बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय 1000. सो 3.64 बाय 100 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000 किया तो आई गॉट 34.6 grams. These are the steps. $36.4 grams. ओके, लिख लिया सबने? चलो नेक्स्ट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, if 8.5% of a number is 68, find the number. Now this is also application based question. थोड़ा ध्यान से इसको समझ लेना कैसे करना है, बिकॉज अगर ये नहीं आएगा तुमको तो आगे वर्ड प्रॉब्लम में तो तुम्हारा कोई चांस नहीं. और मैं देखता हूँ एवरी ईयर क्लास 8th में आने वाले जीनियस से जीनियस बच्चे परसेंटेज चैप्टर को हेट करते हैं, बिकॉज दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक्स. उनका वही प्रॉब्लम है और उनको ये बोरिंग भी लगता है. तुम्हें बोरिंग लगता है उससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. तुम्हारी बुक में ये चैप्टर है, तुम्हें आना चाहिए, सिर्फ इतना समझो. ठीक है? ऑल द कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर नॉट मेंट टू बी इंटरेस्टिंग. ऑल द कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर नॉट मेंट टू बी फन. वी कैन प्रिटेंड दैट इट इज़ फन, बट इफ़ इट इज़ सम कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर बोरिंग देन दे आर बोरिंग. ठीक है? उसको ज़्यादा फन नहीं बना सकते, बट एक चीज़ हम कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट लेके उसको समझ सकते हैं, सो दैट व्हेन वी कम अक्रॉस अ क्वेश्चन एंड व्हेन वी सॉल्व इट, इट एक्चुअली seems like fun. ठीक है? मैथ्स हमें बोरिंग इसलिए लगता है बिकॉज हमारे आंसर नहीं निकलते. आंसर निकलने लगेंगे तो मज़ा इसमें भी आएगा. यू विल फील लाइक अ विनर, बट उसके लिए थोड़ा पेशेंस और थोड़ा हार्डवर्क चाहिए. प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड दिस. ये क्या है क्वेश्चन? 8.5% ऑफ अ नंबर इज 68, फाइंड द नंबर. सबसे पहला स्टेटमेंट, लेट द नंबर बी एक्स. लिख लो प्लीज़, लेट द नंबर बी एक्स. जो भी नंबर ढूंढना है उसको x ले लो. अब क्या बोला है? 8.5% ऑफ अ नंबर. सो 8.5% ऑफ अ नंबर ऑफ x is equal to 68. 8.5% ऑफ x is equal to 68. तो इसको हम लोग लिखेंगे 8.5% को लिखेंगे अपॉन 100. मैंने तुम्हें पहले ही बताया था. ऑफ को क्या लिखेंगे? मल्टीप्लिकेशन, फिर x, फिर इज इक्वल टू, इज की जगह इज इक्वल टू आ गया. ठीक है? 68 हो गया. ये पूरा जो स्टेटमेंट था ना वर्ड में, मतलब सेंटेंस में, उसको मैंने मैथमेटिकल स्टेटमेंट में कन्वर्ट कर दिया। दिस इज द फर्स्ट अचीवमेंट। यहाँ से x को निकालना बहुत आसान है, ठीक है। सो व्हाट विल बी x? x विल बी 68 टाइम्स 100 अपॉन 8.5। अब ये जो 68 और 8.5 है, इसमें रिलेशन है, ये दोनों 17 के टेबल में आता है। 17 4 ज़ा 68 एंड 17 5 ज़ा 85, बट ये 85 नहीं 8.5 है, तो यहाँ पे 0.5 आएगा। सो x विल बी 400 अपॉन 0.5 या फिर 4000 डिवाइडेड बाय 5। इसको कट करेंगे, 5 8 ज़ा 40 और 2 0। सो x इज इक्वल टू 800, मतलब जो तुम्हारा नंबर है दैट इज 800। तो फाइनल स्टेटमेंट लिखना, देयरफॉर रिक्वायर्ड नंबर इज 800। Okay, done. Shall we go to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question। इसमें दो पार्ट है। फर्स्ट पार्ट में बोला है व्हाट परसेंट ऑफ 84 इज 7। व्हाट परसेंट ऑफ 84 इज 7। These are the most, you can say, they really eat up your mind. इसको कैसे सॉल्व करना है? व्हाट परसेंट ऑफ 84 इज 7। सो आई हैव द सिंपलेस्ट मेथड फॉर दिस। इसको नोट कर लो। व्हाट परसेंट ऑफ 84 इज 7। x परसेंट ऑफ 84 इज 7। वॉट की जगह x डाल दो, वॉट नंबर x ले लो, जहां वॉट आया x ले लो। सबसे इजी टेक्निक है ये। अच्छा, अभी इसको मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में लेना है। ये अभी भी एक सेंटेंस जैसा है। इसको मैथमेटिकल स्टेटमेंट बनाने के लिए x परसेंट को लिखोगे तुम x अपॉन 100, ठीक है। ऑफ को लिखोगे मल्टीप्लीकेशन। हमेशा याद रखना, मैं कितना, ये फोर्थ या फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन है जहां पे बोल रहा हूँ ऑफ की जगह मल्टीप्लीकेशन आता है। ऑफ का मतलब मल्टीप्लीकेशन होता है। यू मस्ट रिमेंबर इट। इफ यू कम अप विद द सेम डाउट टू मी लेटर, सर ये कैसे सॉल्व करना है, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प यू। इफ यू फॉरगेट दीज टेक्निक्स, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प यू, ठीक है। आई वॉन्ट टू सॉल्व सम इंटेलिजेंट डाउट्स फ्रॉम योर एंड, सो रिमेंबर द स्मॉल टेक्निक्स फॉर दैट। x upon 100, x percent of means multiply, 84 is means is equal to 7, ठीक है। तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? सो x इज इक्वल टू 7 टाइम्स 100 अपॉन 84। क्या किया मैंने? 100 को उधर शिफ्ट कर दिया, 7 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो गया, और 84 को भी वो साइड शिफ्ट करके ये डिवाइड हो गया। अब 7 और 84 कट हो जाएगा। 7 12 ज़ा 84, 12 और 100 भी कट होगा, 4 3 ज़ा 4 25 ज़ा। सो x का वैल्यू आ जाएगा 25/3। 25/3 क्या होता है? 8 3 1/8। 8 3 ज़ा 24 प्लस 1 25/8। 3 1/8%। तो ये तुम्हारा फाइनल आंसर है। 3 1/8% ऑफ 84 इज 7। सेकेंड वाला तुम ट्राई करोगे और मुझे भेजोगे। कम ऑन, यू गॉट 2 minutes, don't take much time. What percent of 80 is 92? Come on. कि यूनिट्स दोनों में सेम. सो एक्स परसेंट ऑफ 2.8 kg इज 70 ग्राम. kg को ग्राम में कन्वर्ट कर दो, वो ज़्यादा इजी रहेगा. सो 2.8 kg को अगर ग्राम में कन्वर्ट करना है, मैंने पहले ही बोला था kg को ग्राम में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000 करो. सो 2.8 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000 विल बी 2800, 2800 ग्राम्स. ठीक है, 2800 ग्राम्स हो जाएगा. सो x अपॉन 100 टाइम्स 2.8 kg का मतलब होता है 2800 ग्राम्स इज का मतलब होता है इज इक्वल टू 70 ग्राम्स. सो x इज इक्वल टू 70 टाइम्स 100 अपॉन 2800. ये 2 0 कट. 7 10 ज़ा 7 4 ज़ा 2 5 ज़ा 2 2 ज़ा. ठीक है, सो ये x का आंसर हो गया 2.5%. 2.5%. जैसे पहले किया था वैसा ही है. वॉट परसेंटेज ऑफ 4.5 लीटर्स इज 90 मीटर्स. अब तुम देखो, ये लीटर है और ये मीटर है, इनमें कोई आपस में रिलेशन नहीं है, तो इसको कन्वर्ट करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. ठीक है, सिर्फ तुम ऐसे लिखो x परसेंटेज ऑफ 4.5 लीटर इज इक्वल टू 90 मीटर और इसको सॉल्व कर लो. कम ऑन, डू द सेकेंड वन. फर्स्ट वाला नोट कर लेना. ओके गाइस, प्लीज़ एक बार चेक करो. x अपॉन 100 टाइम्स 4.5 इज इक्वल टू 90. सो x इज इक्वल टू 90 टाइम्स 100 अपॉन 4.5. ठीक है, 45 0.1 ज़ा 45 2 ज़ा और ये हो जाएगा 200 अपॉन 0.1 विच इज़ 2000%. Let's check if the answer is correct. First का आंसर है 2.5. Oh, okay, so there is one mistake in the question itself. इधर मिलीलीटर है, मैंने मीटर लिया है. So there is after all a relationship. 90 ml है ये, और 90 ml को अगर 1000 मतलब लीटर में कन्वर्ट करना है. Wait, I'll do it again.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, but in the question it's meter, right?
Yeah, but in the answer they have given milliliter, you see. Yeah, so there is a printing mistake in the question itself. ठीक है, so I'll convert it, don't worry. So this liter can be converted into milliliter, and to convert liter into milliliter we multiply by 1000. ठीक है, so this will be 4.5 times 1000 milliliter is equal to 90 milliliter. So this will be x is equal to 90 times 100 the whole upon 4.5 times 1000. ये 3 ज़ीरो कट हो जाएंगे ये इनके साथ, and this will be 4.5 ones are 4.5 twos are. So the answer will be 2%. The answer is 2%. Yeah, the answer is correct. Please note it down, guys. Done? Let's go ahead. Question number 11. What percent of 2 rupees 60 paise is 15 paise? Now again you need to convert 2 rupees 60 paise into paise. Only paise. Okay, so first before beginning this question I will write 2 rupees 60 paise is equal to 200 paise plus 60 paise, which is 260 paise. Okay, so I've converted 2 rupees 60 paise into paise. Now I will form the equation. What percent means x percent of 260 paise is means is equal to 15 paise. Now I will solve this. So x upon 100 times 260 is equal to 15, or x is equal to 15 times 100 upon 260. Okay, 13 sorry, 2 13s are and 2 5s are. So this will be 75 by 13. 75 by 13 can be written in the form of mixed fraction. 13 4s are 52, 13 5s are 65. So 13 5s are 65 and plus 10 is 75. So 510 by 13%. You can convert it into decimals also, no problem. I've converted into mixed fraction because that was easier. So 510 by 13% of 2 rupees 60 paise is 15 paise. Chalo, 5 more questions to go. Okay, see this one. This is also a very unique one. 2 by 3 is what percent of 4 by 9? 2 by 3 is what percent of 4 by 9? So इसको मैथमेटिकली हम लोग लिखेंगे 2 by 3 इज की जगह इज इक्वल टू वॉट की जगह x, परसेंट की जगह परसेंटेज, ऑफ की जगह मल्टीप्लाई 4 by 9. पूरा मैथमेटिकल में लिख दिया. So 2 by 3 is equal to x upon 100 times 4 by 9. So 2 times 100 times 9, 100 और 9 को 2 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई किया, अपॉन 3 times 4 is equal to x. 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4, 2 50s are 100, and therefore x is equal to 150. Got the answer. 150% of 4 by 9 is 2 by 3. This is the final answer. तुम्हें सिर्फ वो इक्वेशन बनाना आना चाहिए, उसको सॉल्व करना आना चाहिए. If your equation formulation is correct, if your calculation is correct, then you will get correct answer. चलो 4 more questions to go. Next question is increase 360 by 15%. This is also very interesting. Increase some value by certain percent. How do you increase certain value by a certain percent? So what you write is 360 plus 15%. But this is incomplete statement. 15% of what? So you write 360 plus 15% of 360. हमेशा अगर 360 को increase करना है by certain percent, so that certain percent of what? It should be of the original quantity. Original quantity 360 है. So I have added 360 with 15% of 360. That means I have increased 360 by 15%. So this will be 360 plus 15 upon 100 times 360. 0 0 cut. 5 2s are 5 3s are 2 18s are, and 360 plus 18 3s are 54. So this will be 414. That's it. That is the answer. मैंने 360 को इंक्रीज कर दिया 15% से. सो ये क्या बन गया? 414. प्लीज़ नोट कर लो, ऐसे बहुत सारे आगे वर्ड प्रॉब्लम में क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, डिक्रीज 240 बाई 10%. चलो तुम्हारी हेल्प लेते हैं. केया, प्लीज हेल्प मी. डिक्रीज 240 बाई 10%. व्हाट शुड आई राइट एंड हाउ शुड आई राइट? In increase, I first wrote the number and then added it with this whole percentage, 15% of 360. Here I have to decrease. What should I write? सबसे पहले तो you have to write the original number which you have to decrease. Now decrease means subtraction. So you will write minus. Minus what? पहले वाले में देखो मैंने क्या किया था यहाँ पे. What did I add? 15% of 360 because I had to increase 360 by 15%. Here I have to decrease 240 by 10%. What should I write?
10%.
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Hello?
please. Yeah. Tell me.
10%
Hmm.
of 240.
Correct. 10% of 240. So 240 minus 10% of 240. That is how you decrease a number by a certain percentage. So 240 minus 10 upon 100 times 240. So this 0 will cut, this 0 and this 0 will cut. So I get 240 minus 24. 240 minus 24 is 216. Simple. Please note it down. Okay, shall we go to the next question? What is the number which when increased by 15% becomes 414? So we have to convert it into a mathematical expression. Let the number be x. अब हम लोग ये नंबर के साथ क्या कर रहे हैं? Which when increased by 15%. So हम लोग ये नंबर ले रहे हैं और उसमें 15% ऐड कर रहे हैं. 15% of what? 15% of the number itself. So हमने नंबर ले लिया x, उसमें हमने ऐड किया 15% of x, and what we are getting? We are getting becomes. See, यहाँ पे लिखा है becomes means the final answer 414. X plus 15% of x is equal to 414. So what is that number which when increased by 15% becomes 414? ये उसका mathematical expression. Now how to solve this? So x plus 15 by 100 times x is equal to 414. इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए थोड़ा सा एल्जेब्रा यूज़ करना पड़ेगा. सो आई एम गोइंग टू टेक LCM. What is the LCM of 1 and 100? The LCM of 1 and 100 is 100. So I multiply 100 here in the numerator, 100x plus 15x, the whole upon 100 is equal to 414. So 115x is equal to 414 times 100. So x is equal to 414 times 100, the whole upon 115. ठीक है, 5 से कट करेंगे. 520 is 100, 523 is 115. नाउ ये 23 और 414 क्या किसी के टेबल में जाता है? लेट्स डिवाइड इट एंड चेक इट आउट बिकॉज देयर इज नो अदर वे ऑफ नोइंग इट. 23 2s is 46, so 23 1s are 23. इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, वी गेट 11 minus 3 8, 3 minus 2 1, 184. 23 के टेबल में 184 आता है क्या? 23 8s are no, 174 आता है. What is the number which when increased by 15% becomes 414? So just let me check. X plus 15% of x is equal to 414.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, 23 into 8 is 184.
Sure? Oh
Yes,
yes,
sir.
there is 2 over here. Yes. So it is correct. 23 8s are 184. Yes. 23 18s are, I'm sorry, is 414. So 18 into 20 is 360. Correct. Therefore, the required number x is 360. So 360 को जब हम 15% से इंक्रीज करेंगे वो 414 बनता है. पहले एक क्वेश्चन आया भी था ऐसा. Okay, the last question for today. Please note this down and then we do the last question. Okay. On decreasing a number by 18%, it becomes 779. Find the number. मतलब एक नंबर को 18% से डिक्रीज करने के बाद वो 779 बनता है. सो लेट द नंबर बी x. x minus 18% of x equals 779. So x minus 18 upon 100 times x is equal to 779. So x minus 18x upon 100 is equal to 779. LCM लेंगे just like earlier. 100x minus 18x upon 100 is equal to 779. So 100x minus 18x is 82x is equal to 779 times 100. So x is equal to 779 times 100 upon 82. इसको सिर्फ सॉल्व करना है. प्लीज़ सॉल्व इट. डिवाइड करो 779 और 82. अगर डिवाइड होता है तो I don't think it is divisible. अगर डिविजिबल नहीं है तो आंसर मिक्स फ्रैक्शन में भी दे सकते हो. है डिविजिबल तो है. अकॉर्डिंग टू द आंसर इट इज डिविजिबल. 82 और 779 नहीं, लेकिन 100 और 82. 250s and 241s. 41 और 779 divisible है. You can divide it.
Sir, I got the answer.
Yeah, what is the answer?
Sir, 950.
Yeah, it is correct. The answer is 950. If you decrease 950 by 18%, it becomes 779. It is correct. ठीक है. So this was the first part of the chapter. इसका होमवर्क मैं तुम्हारे ग्रुप में डाल रहा हूँ. Please do the homework. The first exercise 6A from your book Anushri. I will put it in the group anyways. And this has to be submitted to me by Saturday. Because this Saturday I'm going to take that extra class where आई एम गोइंग टू डू द वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स विथ यू ऑफ परसेंटेज. और इसके वर्ड प्रॉब्लम का और एक ऑलरेडी मेरे पास एक वीडियो है, वो मैं भेज रहा हूँ तुम्हें, जिसको तुम्हें नोट डाउन करना है सारे क्वेश्चंस को. उससे पहले ये सारे सम्स हो जाने चाहिए तुम्हारे, तो ही तुम्हें वो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम समझ में आएंगे. ठीक है. सो प्लीज़ डू दैट. दैट इज़ योर दिस वीक्स होमवर्क. और आज
Sir, what's the homework?
sorry, yeah, I'm sending you in the group. Whatever exercise I send you in the group, that is your homework. Yeah, you have to do the same homework. Okay. And this weekend I'm going to do word problems on percentage, and right now there is your test of physics, maths and chemistry, chapter 2. So I hope you guys are prepared for that. Okay, all the best. I'll see you on Saturday then. Bye.